Yo, it's that special day we all know and love. Brand new comic book day. Let's go and check out my haulage. All right, once again, I got to keep telling y'all because some of y'all don't know, some of y'all don't learn. If you want your comic books when you're in Toronto, go to Red Nails 2. If you're not in Toronto, you're online, trolling around the internets, go to rednails2.com. Check out your comic books there. Comic books, cards, Red Nails 2. See how cool that is? Yeah, anyway. This was one of those weeks for me in particular where I didn't go in for anything specifically because I saw the previews and I wasn't really necessarily overwhelmed by anything there. But I saw this. I love the art I love the cover art. And when I went inside and delved inside, I love the art inside there. But it's number three. And you know what? This came out, the number one came out, and I didn't want it. But I saw this, I saw what was going on inside. I was like, I gotta get this series. But they don't have one and two there. So I'm gonna have to go check out the actual publisher to see if they got some. But this looks like a really cool book. So I'm glad I picked this up. So I at least have this, and all I have to do is run back and chase down issue one and two. I grew up a fan of the show, both the black and white show and then the 80s show, and then I think they tried to reboot it in the 90s or 2000s or something like that anyway. But I was always a fan of the show as a kid growing up. And I'm gonna read this comic book just because, like I said, I'm a fan of the show. I don't know if I'm gonna collect the series. I probably just might. But I didn't know that this was coming out when I saw it, and it was the only copy. I was like, I gotta get it. Always been a big fan of the comic of the Twilight Zone. Sorry. So I will admit I'm not the biggest Rick and Morty fan. I'm a casual fan of it. I'll watch it if I can find it and it's on and I got time. So I'm a fan in that way. I love the writer of the show. I love Community, all his other work. But this was in there. It was the only copy, and really more for collector's sake than anything else. I decided to pick this up. I'm definitely gonna flip through it, but this was definitely more something I did as a collector. Once again, had no idea this was coming out, but the artwork is kind of cartoony. It's really clean. It's all lines and colors. It's really interesting. It's almost more like you're watching a cartoon, but it's pretty gritty for the way the art style is. I loved what I saw inside, so I went for it. And last but not least is Cyberarchy. I saw a preview for it. Wasn't sure I'd pick it up, and if I saw it or not, I saw it. It was the last copy. I picked it up. That simple. Go to Starcade Lounge, check out the star of this hall, check out this hall, and many others, much more. Catching the next piece.